Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Y'all doing okay? All right. I'm going to run into Schnucks real quick before my meeting. Today is Saturday. I'm just going to go in there. I just need a few bananas. Now, today I can eat what I want to eat, but I'm going to need some bananas for the rest of the week. So let's go into Schnucks and get some bananas. So, y'all, you see, I'm over here by my bananas, and guess who I just saw in the store? She out there calling me, talking about, where you at? I said, I'm in Schnucks. She said, I'm in Schnucks. Let me turn this around. I said, I'm in Schnucks too. So, because I got my own car now. Okay, let me get these bananas, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm back home. Let me tell y'all. Y'all a little crooked. Okay. Let me tell y'all. I could not wait to get back in this house. I often do this. It is so crazy outside. People driving, because I'm driving now. But people driving so crazy. People acting so crazy. Sometimes you feel like, I gotta get out of this house. I gotta get out of the house. I need to do something. I don't need to just come home, go, lay down. Baby, when you out there, it don't even take, I tell you, it don't even take an hour. It don't take long at all before you say to yourself, it's time for me to go back in the house. So anyway, you all saw me this morning. It was early in the morning. I went into Schnucks. I did get my bananas. I also got a donut. Actually, I had this. Let me show y'all this donut. I wanted two, right? So I ate one this morning. And after I ate the one, I said, I can't eat this other donut. My daughter was saying that on TikTok, oh, this thing is, y'all, see that donut? Oh, it's dripping, y'all. I can't take it. I got to put it back in this bag. It's the sugar stuff coming off of it. Hold on a minute, y'all. I don't want this to get on my floor. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay. But anyway, sorry, y'all got my head all in. This is my cheat meal today. I simply wanted some French fries. And this is let me just get it right, y'all. A veggie hot dog from a place called Steve's. I've never had it before. I don't know what it's going to taste like. So I'm going to taste it with you all. Well, I know y'all can't taste it, but I'm going to tell you how it tastes, okay? So, and then I'm going to tell you a story. I was thinking about this. I had to stop to get gas, right? I'm going to tell, and it just made me think all over again about this true life story between me and my husband, my late husband. So, let me, real quick, y'all. Okay, let's try this hot dog. Let's see how it looks first. Then we're going to get into this story. Okay. Let me look at it, y'all. Okay, it's kind of a little messy, but look. This is what it looked like. And it's a veggie hot dog. We got all the fixings. Look like onions and everything on there. My bag is, wait a minute, hold on. Y'all see that? Okay. So, let's see what it tastes like, y'all. I gotta get some of that. I don't know what this is on this bag, but I want it. Hold on. Y'all see that? Wait a minute, y'all. It's a good thing this dress can be washed. Wait a minute. That's a whole hot pepper. I was wanting some of the onions. But the hot dog is not bad at all. And I don't need to put anything. It's not bad at all. This is messy. I should have been in the kitchen with this out. But I got my stuff covered all up right here. That was the actual pickle. So let me tell y'all this story first. Not bad. They're just regular fries. That's what I wanted. I just wanted some fries. And then when we got in there, my daughter said, "That's all you gonna have is some fries?" I said, yeah. What else they have? And then she said, they have chicken wings. Well, you know, chicken wings, this stuff is too ridiculous. The price is too ridiculous to pay for chicken wings in these stores. So instead, I opted for veggie hot dog. Okay, so let me tell y'all. First of all, I know you all miss me. Yes, Thursday I didn't put out a video, but I kind of told you all look, I know it's not proper to talk with food in your mouth, but I've said this on this channel before. I'm bringing content. So if my content is showing you what I'm having for lunch or having for dinner, sometimes I can't just eat. You know, we could do an ASMR and me just eating, but I want to talk to you all. So anyway. So I pulled up at the gas station. And let me just give you a little backstory. I told you all on this channel, all of my village, that my late husband spent some time incarcerated, you know. And you know, that used to, when I was younger and the kids would go to school, I would tell the kids, don't go to school, tell nobody that your daddy in jail. Because I was ashamed of that. That was something that was embarrassing to me. So I never spent a day of my life in jail or nothing like that. Don't have just nothing. But apparently my husband did. So I used to be ashamed of that. But let me say what I know now at almost 60 years old. Almost every, and I'm not going to say black, I'm talking about every race of people has somebody in their family or know somebody closely that's been locked up. Locked up, they won't let me out. So it's nothing, really, it's nothing for me to be ashamed of, because it's in every single family. You know how sometimes we say, oh yes, he was incarcerated. Or sometimes we would tell our children, oh, he's gone away for a while. Yeah, he's sure gone away for a while. How many years they give him? So anyway, he spent a lot of years in prison. And so when he can't be, you know, another thing, when they spend so many years in prison, most of the time they are institutionalized. So any of you all who are looking at this video, and again, I know a lot of us, we have them in our families, brothers, mothers, sisters, whoever, fathers, uncles. They become institutionalized. So when they get released, and after spending a substantial amount of years there, they don't really know how to function in the world. They have to learn it all back over again. So going back to my husband, he did not know how to put gas in a car. Before my husband went to prison, to the penitentiary, ain't no shaming, to the penitentiary, there were no quick trips. Think about that. Quick trips did not exist. So his first time even going to a quick trip was almost like traumatizing to him. I looked like, what is going on? So anyway, let me get to the story. So I bought a car because I needed another car. I bought a car, and the car it had just came out a year before I bought it. So it was brand new that year before I bought it. I loved the car. Nice, loved the car. So what I started doing is, I noticed that, okay, he's not comfortable with this. He's never done this. So let me, every time I go to get gas, show him how to pump gas. Show him which thing to take to fill up the gas tank. So each time, showing him how to pump the gas, showing him which one to get. Okay. This time, and and then because he was institutionalized too, he got a little comfortable. To me, a little too comfortable. Let me just pump the gas all the time. Okay, I showed you several times now. You didn't got how to pump this gas. You pumping this gas today. So I said, "You ready, baby? You ready to pump the gas?" He said, I don't know this." I said, "I have shown you, Derek, a lot of times. So come on." I said, "Go," and I'm showing him what unleaded. I always say unleaded. There's no special unleaded. So he pays for the gas. Y'all, again, this was my brand new car. He paid for the gas. Hold on, y'all. Let me get it low. I don't want my food, my french fries to get cold. And they getting cold too, y'all. Hold on. I'm going to heat them back up. Okay. He paid for the gas. Came back out. And I had already pointed the pump out to him before, the filter, whatever you call those things, that he's supposed to use in order. Y'all, he filled my car up with diesel fluid. Let me say that again. Anybody who knows about cars, he filled my new car up with diesel fluid. I just wanted to scream. So when I called, so I'm trying to call and see, they said, do not turn that engine on. Whatever you do, do not turn the engine on, because you turn the engine on, it's going to get all through your, they said you got to have your car towed, and it has to be ciphered out or whatever they have. So here go my husband. I got some partners that are, no. I called the dealership, had them to tow my car, and they know all about the parts. They had to take it apart, clean it out, make sure all of the diesel fluid was out of there. Cost me almost $600. Now, you know when you just get a car, you always got to pay sales tax, all this stuff right up front. Y'all. I was careful not to go off, because I don't know. I know he felt horrible about it. He kept on saying, "I'm sorry." But then at some point, I remember one time he said, "Baby, this material stuff." I wasn't saying. So, needless to say, I ended up having to come out of my pocket. The dealership that I got the car, the dealer, they, got it back to me, I think within a day, and I was on my way. But baby, that's just one experience that I had as a wife. I have many more of them. And don't get me wrong, I can tell you some stories that are beautiful. Like I've shared the story about why I love roses, why I love one rose. When I was pregnant, my husband brought me one rose because that's all we could afford at the time. But he did it all the time. He would bring me home one rose, and he would also bring me home some peanuts and jelly beans, because that's what I was craving when I was pregnant with our first child. But anyway, I did want to tell you that story, okay? So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get off camera. I'm going to go ahead and heat my french fries up again. And then I will see you all a little later.